Hi guys, my name is Francis and I'm the principal of Rhema Institute, and I'd like to welcome you to a career talk, and hopefully by the end of your time with us, you'll have taken a few things away from Hi guys, our engagement. So the very first thing we're going to learn is how to discover a career path, and as well as knowing the difference between career, job, and work. Additionally, you're going to look at some of the factors that might influence your career choice. Additionally, or rather on top of that, you're also going to look at a few courses that you might consider so that you can know that you're at the right track in terms of marketability. So right off, mine is just to welcome you and to urge you to enjoy our time and also be engaging us on various platforms. So first of all, Rhema Institute is an institution that is committed to ensuring that the students, our learners, have value for their time, and not just time, but also for their money. So when you join us, you can be sure that all that is well taken care of, because one, you're paying fees to be in an institution where you need value for your money. So before we kick off, I'd like to maybe give you a quote on what Mahatma Gandhi mentioned, that the future depends on what you do today. So what you do today is going to be integral in what you achieve in future. About the institution, Rhema Institute is located in Kiambu, Trigger Building, the second floor, and it's only 25 minutes away from the CBD. And in case you need to pay us a physical visit, then just know you're welcome. Our mission is to equip our learners with the necessary skill set, not only just to succeed in their day-to-day lives, but also to have a successful future whereby they know that these skills translate into excellence, as well as ensuring that they become the top of their various industries. So the vision is to become the leading center for excellence, and our core values are excellence, integrity, and innovative collaboration. So now let's talk about the career day. So what should you expect when you're engaging with us for the next couple of hours? So you're going to receive guidance towards making an informed career decision. You're going to get information on how you can bridge education with real world opportunities, as well as strengthen the collaboration between learners, educators, and their facilitators. So additionally, I'm also going to encourage you to follow us on various platforms like Instagram, Twitter, or X, Facebook, and TikTok.
To discover the right career path, you should be aware that the right career path is more than just a job, but rather something you actually put in your dedication and passion into. So we have key steps that will guide you to discovering the right career path for you. So the very first one is assessing your passion and strengths. These things you can identify by maybe things you love doing, a talent. And the second one is exploring the market trends and what the industry. This can be seen by maybe like regular posts of job advertisements requiring for a particular set of skill. Another key step will be identifying or setting both short-term and long-term goals, what you want to achieve in the near future and what you'd like to achieve after a certain period of time, maybe like 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years, or even 10 years. So at Rhema, I have several courses. I have media studies, interior design, graphic design, business studies, and digital marketing. We also have ICT courses and computer science. So all these courses are tailor-made to meet what the industry demands for you to feel like you're transitioning into the industry with the proper knowledge and experience to handle uh, its demand and tasks. So, why would you be joining us? One, we have experienced and qualified faculty, that is the teachers, and the people that we work with in the industry. I also get to give you hands-on and practical learning experiences. This by taking you to workshops and ensuring that you have a proper feel of what the industry is like. We also offer career guidance to tailor-made to specific courses or what the course demands, and ensuring that you have the proper facility to ensure that you get the right education. Additionally, we have strong partnerships with different stakeholders, like other institutions, as well as other people who are continuously in this industry, so that they can give you proper guidance when you're transitioning from the learning to the work environment. So stay tuned and enjoy.
Hi guys, my name is Vivian Wangare, the school admin for Rhema Institute, and I'm here to talk about how the administrative team will support you when you join Rhema Institute. So number one, and the most important, is that we facilitate course registration and program management. When you join us, it is the work of the administrative team to ensure that you have a smooth registration process and you know everything you need to know about the school during registration and enrollment. We also organize events and expos, trips, seminars, and internships for our students, and we ensure smooth communication between students, parents, and the faculty. We also gather resources to empower students in their learning. We ensure that the school has modern classrooms and technology equipped labs, well stocked library and digital resources, creative and practical space for hand on learning. We bridge education and industry. We foster partnerships for internship and jobs placement. So when you join Rema and learn with us, we will place you for internships and jobs with various companies and institutions that we have partnered with. We also partner with guest lecturers who come in for workshops and train students. We also hold workshops by industry professions where students get insights into the real world application of classroom learning. It is also the work of the administrative team to ensure the welfare of students. And on that note, we have counseling and mental health support programs because we believe mental health is important, and it is important for each and every student in Rhema Institute to be at their best mental state at all times. So we have counseling and therapy sessions for students which are free of charge. We offer financial aid and scholarship options. So for students that are not able to pay their school fees for one or two reasons, we have financial aid, discounts, and scholarship options for them. We hold activities and events that promote holistic growth for our students. Join us today at Rhema Institute using our simple registration process. Um, our available and dedicated staff will guide you through the enrollment process, and you will ensure everything goes smoothly. We have an offer for free registration in the month of February, which ends on 28th of February 2025. So don't miss that opportunity. Make sure you register with us and get that discount. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.
Hi guys, so my name is Violet and I'm an interior design tutor here at Rhema Institute. Like you heard from my colleague Vivian, we have a very robust interior design program here with us. So let's start with the basics. What is interior design? So interior design combines creativity, functionality, and beauty in order to give someone a practical environment, right? I'm sure most of us have noticed a lot of spaces, restaurants, and commercial spaces are really putting in the work when it comes to beautifying a space, and it really does change like how you relate with the environment. You even wanting to make repeated trips to that commercial space, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a mall. So interior design is important because it enhances the quality of our life. It also enhances how we participate and how we use the space. Why interior design? Why take interior design? So interior design as a practice is growing in demand, not only globally, but here in Africa and Kenya. We're seeing most people seeing the need to incorporate interior design in their spaces, be it residential or commercial. Interior design also gives you creative freedom, right? It enables you to express yourself, express all of your creative outlets in pursuit of creating a great space for your client. Also, interior design gives you a versatile career, gives you almost limitless opportunities, either as a freelancer or in corporate. You do have a list of opportunities in which you can try to pursue there. And lastly, interior design is needed everywhere, really. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere in the continent or in the globe that you might find someone not in need of this. This is a service that is much needed globally. So which skills do you learn as an interior designer? You learn creative thinking, how to develop unique ideas for designing spaces. You also learn technical skills like CAD drawing. We're talking about 2D and 3D representation of spaces. We're also talking about material and color selection, all right? We're also talking about project management, which is actually a very useful skill, not just as an interior designer. It's almost an administrative skill, teaching you how to handle budgets, time schedules, and clients' needs. We're also talking about collaboration. You'll also learn collaboration, and collaboration is a big thing as an interior designer. You're not just working by yourself. This is a team and a group activity, all right? You're talking about architects, builders, clients, CAD drafters. We're talking about tradesmen and furniture sellers, fabric sellers. These are all teams you'll be needing to collaborate with. Now, what career opportunities might be available to you after going through this course, this program of interior design? We're talking about you being an interior designer. You can also be a space planner. You can be a furniture seller or a fabric seller. You can be in the real estate industry. Join Rhema Institute. Well, as a tutor here, this is what I can say. We do provide hands-on learning, real-world projects and practical assignments. We have experienced personnel, myself included in that team. We have state-of-the-art facilities offering tools that you have access to that are in line with the course that you're taking with us. We also offer internship and networking opportunities as part of Rhema Institute as well. Now, if I've convinced you to join Rhema Institute, this is how we move forward. This should be your next step. Visit our website, www.rema.co.ke, or contact even our admissions team, make a call, find out what things you need to do to fulfill admission requirements, find out when the intake months are, and maybe you could be part of my next class. And join us and be part of this community that is looking forward to push creativity and innovation in the right direction. Thank you so much for having me. I hope this has been helpful to anyone who's had questions at the back of their mind about what an interior design program might entail or what details it might have. I hope that I have provided the much needed details. Thank you so much.
So good morning. My name is Francis Kimani. I'm with the graphic design department, and I'm here to take you through what we offer in Rhema Institute and maybe help you in your career choices. If you want to choose graphic design as your career, what to expect and what to look for, and maybe it will help you make the right decision when you are choosing graphic design. So some of the common career paths you can take when pursuing graphic design, you can become a graphic designer, a branding designer, a web designer, a user interface and user experience designer, motion graphic designer, print designer, an illustrator, advertising designer, environmental graphic designer, packaging designer, art designer, a freelance graphic designer, or even an educator or an instructor as myself. So when you are pursuing graphic design, you might take it as a career, a job, or find yourself working as a graphic designer. So what is the difference between these three choices? When you take graphic design as a career, this is something you build in a long term. A career is your long-term professional journey. It takes time to you. It's something you grow. Well, when you take it as a job is only a position given, maybe as a freelancer or working in a company, and which is not necessarily, we see it does not necessarily contribute to your long-term career goals. And the work is that specific task you do as a graphic designer. Maybe you are designing a logo for that particular day or task given by your client, or UI UX layout, or a poster, or any project you might be working on with your client. It's just a task, which you will take as a graphic designer. But for a job is just you may switch jobs, but a career it's something you have to stick to. Yeah. So moving on, there are factors that may affect you when you're choosing your career in graphic design. Number one is your personal interest, strengths, maybe your passion. You're passionate about pursuing graphic design. It will affect the choice you're going to make when you enter the industry of graphic design. Maybe your technical abilities and talents. Maybe you're a talented in a drawing, cartoons, maybe something like that. You may pursue a career in graphic design in creating illustrations, you know, which might later be animated in motion graphics. Maybe another factor that can affect your career choice is your background, educational background or training. Maybe there are those short lessons you had in primary school, secondary school, or other self-taught design skills. Maybe the most important point, which maybe I could have started with, is the financial consideration. You know, graphic design is a paying career. You may choose it to be your full-time job, ama your full-time career, ama a part-time, unafanya short jobs here and there, or an entrepreneur, you start your own industry, your own studio, your own everything, your own company, or maybe freelance to different companies here and there, and which is a very good source of income when you freelance. But now we see freelancing has no a stable income source. It's not a stable income source, but it is a well-paying industry if you decide to pursue graphic design. Yes, and now the next point is checking the industry demand and opportunities that you're going to get. Currently, the highest demand in graphic design is the user interface and the user experience, the UI UX designers, due to the growing tech industry in the industry. And then, last but not least, the emerging technologies and trends. That brings us to our next point of which are the marketable courses in graphic design. You know, we have just seen how this we have to check how these industry demands and jobs affect your career choice, and these emerging technologies and trends. It will affect us on to know which are the marketable courses in graphic design. As I've mentioned earlier, the UI UX designing jobs currently are the highest in demand and the highest in pay. These are the people who create the interfaces in applications, applications, and most of these technologies we are seeing currently, like the vehicle manufacturing industry, they need a UI UX designer. Yes, and very many companies right now need these people because technology is advancing at a very high rate. And next is the motion graphics and the 3D, also very high paying. And in this industry, these two, the UI UX and the motion graphics and the 3D, currently they have very few people in the market who can offer those skills. So if you want to pursue the graphic design course, you might try and enroll in those two, the UI UX design and the motion graphics and the 3D. And then we come to the third one, which is which we find very very flooded currently in the market. Most graphic designers and freelancers, they are they flood in this field, which is the social media and the digital marketing design. It has quick money, that I can assure you. It has quick money. Yes, because the clients in the social media field are very many. But we cannot compare the pay in UI UX and motion graphics and the 3D and the 3D world. So you might consider those three. You see where you fit, you know, see where you can stretch your muscle and get yourself into one of those three fields that we have spoken about. Now let us go to the scoping the market, which will be our final thing which we are going to talk about. Now, how do you get yourself into the marketing design, the graphic design field sector? Hmm? It's very simple. You have to strategize. You have First of all, you have to be creative, and most of all, you have to be persistent. Success is a journey. It's not a one-day thing or an overnight thing. You look at the market trends, identify a gap in the market, build a portfolio which you are going to use to market yourself and market yourself aggressively. And if you are persistent, you will keep growing, you will keep on growing and growing. And then at the end of the day, you build a brand for yourself and build a name for yourself. You know, I wouldn't like to speak much, but if you want to pursue graphic design as a career, you're very much welcome here in Rhema Institute. At Rhema Institute, we offer the best graphic design courses. I'm a tutor myself, and I'm very ready to welcome you here in Rhema Institute. Yes, you're very much welcome. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Wycliffe Gashara from Rhema Institute. I'm the social media manager as well as a social media tutor. And on this career day, I'm going to tell you more about digital marketing. And first, we start with the definition of digital marketing. So, this is whereby you use online platforms to promote a product, a service, or content. So, this is where you use strategies to promote products or services to your target audience. So this includes a variety of tactics such as social media marketing, email marketing, SEO, content marketing, and many more. So basically, this is where you leverage the use of social media to make sure that it reaches the targeted audience. So the other thing we're going to talk about the importance of digital marketing. So number one importance is global reach. So you're able to reach a broader international audience through online platforms. You can reach an audience in another country, another area far from where you are, as opposed to traditional marketing, whereby you reach only a limited audience. So the other importance is cost effective. So digital marketing offers a high return on investment compared to traditional marketing. So traditional marketing basically is like using newspapers, billboards, flyers, brochures. But if you compare that to digital marketing seems to make more sense financially rather than using um, traditional methods of marketing. So the other importance is measurable results. So you can easily track the effectiveness of campaigns using analytics. So basically, it means that when you are using social media platforms, especially to promote your product or your services, they always give you analytics which show you different demographics, like the location where they had performed well, the age, the time. So using that analysis, you can be able to make your advertising more better or make better use of digital marketing. The other importance is targeted campaigns. So you are able to, using digital marketing, you're able to focus on specific demographics, interests, or behaviors. So basically, what this means is using digital marketing allows you to you can choose. Let's say if you have a product and it's not suitable for kids or for people under a certain age, so you can during the campaigns, advertisement campaigns, you can select which age you want to target, which age you want the ad to reach to, and such. The other thing is engagement. So, through digital marketing, you're able to build strong relationships with customers through social media and online marketing. So, basically, this is where engagement is basically when your clients maybe they comment, they like, they share. So you are able to connect with them and you're able to build that trust with them. So that's what we mean by engagement. So why should you choose digital marketing? Number one, digital marketing is on high demand. Businesses are increasingly shifting to digital platforms, creating a high demand for digital marketing professionals. So basically, of late, you've seen companies, corporations, big organizations, they're all transforming to online. They're all transforming to the online platforms for better reach. When they want to engage with a lot of people and a bigger audience. So that's why if you happen to be a social media manager at this point, you're at a very high point and you are always at crossroads of opportunities. So the other thing is dynamic and digital marketing is also fast paced. So you get to work in an evolving and creative field that challenges you to stay up to date. So when you're a social media manager, basically what it means is you're always up to date with the latest trends, latest stories, latest music, anything that happens around the internet. Sorry, anything that happens around the internet, you're always up to date, and that's why you're able to connect more with your clients. So the other thing is career flexibility. So when you are doing digital marketing, you're able to work in different industries such as tech, fashion, education, healthcare, basically any field that you can think of. So it gives you that flexibility, and also you get to get a lot of information from different fields. And the other thing is, the last thing is, it's digital marketing is scalable. So it's suitable for small businesses and large corporations, making it accessible to various markets. So digital marketing is not only limited to big corporations or people who can quote unquote afford it, but also small businesses can use the digital marketing for a wider broad of their clients. So the other point I want us to go through is the skills that you're going to learn from Rhema Institute. And number one is search engine optimization. So this is where you master techniques to rank high in search engines and drive organic traffic. So I'm gonna give you a brief example. You see, like when you go to Chrome or Google and you search probably something like um, best graphic best graphic school around Nairobi or in Kenya, and then on top of just under the search bar, it has the results, right? And the results you'll see a lot of schools, universities, or colleges. Whatever the result you see those that comes at the top. Now that one they have done search engine optimization, and that's why they come at the top. So the other thing is social media marketing. So you learn to create campaigns on platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Insta, Ads, formerly Twitter. So basically, what this means is creating a campaign. This is creating an advertisement campaign. So this is where you choose. So you choose which the different demographics that you'd like the campaign to reach out to. So that's where you know how to do it. So the other thing is content creation. So you're going to be taught how to develop content that resonates with your target audience and raise engagement. So basically, what this means is you're going to be taught how to create engaging content that is not boring, content that is going to relate more with the audience or your clientele, whatever you're working with, because creating content does not mean that you're just going to crash it. You have to be specific for things to work out. The other thing is email marketing. So you learn strategies to convert prospects into customers through email campaigns. So this is basically where you send like a bulk emails to people. So you're also going to be taught about that. The other thing is analytics and reporting. So you use tools like Google Analytics to track campaign success and make data-driven decisions. There are other apps like Meta Business. We have Hootsuite. We have Buffer. There are a lot. So you are able to gauge your campaigns through these platforms. So the other thing is paid ads management. You're going to be taught how to master Google Ads, Facebook ads, and other paid advertising platforms. So basically, this is where you're going to be taught how to set up an advertisement, because you don't just do it like anyhow. Remember, you have a goal. If you're a digital marketer, you must have a goal. You must have an audience or a field that you really want to capture. So using this, being taught about paid ads management and using these tools can really help you a lot. So the other thing we're going to talk about is career opportunities in digital marketing. So number one career opportunity is basically being a digital marketing manager. So you're able to lead a team to strategize and implement marketing campaigns. So The other thing you can become is a social media specialist. So this is whereby you manage and grow brands presence on social media platforms. So basically, this is where you like post and engage using the brand's account so that you can engage or you can grow the audience of a brand or a company or an organization. The other thing is you can also become an SEO specialist, search engine optimization specialist. So this is where you'll be optimizing websites and content to increase search engine visibility. You can also be a content marketer. So this is whereby you come up with content basically. You develop blogs, videos, infographics, and other forms of content to attract audiences. The other career opportunity is also an email marketing specialist. So basically, this is where you create and manage email campaigns that convert convert people to clients. The other thing is an analytics expert. So you analyze data from marketing campaigns to provide actionable insights. So this is whereby after you've analyzed your campaign, you now sit down and look what worked, what didn't work, the failures, the success, and you're able to work with that from there. So the other field that you can do when you've studied digital marketing is a PPC manager. So you basically run and optimize paid advertising campaigns for organizations and brands and all that. So you might ask yourself, why study at Rhema Institute? Rhema Institute will offer you hands-on learning. So this is whereby you are taught, you get real-world experience through projects and case studies. So basically, this is where a lecturer will give you like a project to work on your own, so that you are able to, as much as the lecturer is teaching you or the tutor, you're also able to learn on your own. Like you learn what works for you, what doesn't work for you. The other thing is we have an updated curriculum at Rhema Institute, so you stay ahead of trends with a curriculum designed to for the current market. So basically, you're going to be taught with the curriculum will have will be rhyming with current trends, because you don't want to go out there and find that whatever you've been taught was something that was being done like 2 years ago and doesn't work these days. So we have an updated curriculum. The other thing is also career support. So you benefit from career counseling, internships, and networking opportunities. So this is where you are taken on field trips. You know, you are taken to places where you're going to network easier with people in the same field. So basically, you find yourself, even after studying, you find yourself having known people who can help you after that. And that's my presentation for today. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you at Rhema Institute. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Paul Musa, and you are welcome to Career Talk at Rhema Institute. I am an ICT teacher. I handle the IT departments, and we are going to discuss a lot of things concerning the field of information technology right now. So the first thing that I would like to talk about here is how do you find your ideal career path in the field of information technology, because the IT involves a lot of discovery, explorations, and skill building. And I'm going to give you some few step by step, how one can find their career path in the field of information technology. The first one is to assess yourself. And how do you assess yourself? For example, if you want to find your career path, you can assess yourself by trying a lot of things in IT. For example, you need to be determined, and are you likely a person who can solve problems? Do you enjoy even working with computers? If you want, for example, you want to become a good problem solver, with technology? Which area would you like to focus in? Are you good at designing? Are you good at programming? Plus many other things which we will move by step to do the explanation. The second thing here I would like to talk about again is how one can explore their IT career options. There's a lot. IT is a broad field, for example. There's a lot. It concerns a lot of things. And it is good that you have to pick your path. You have to specialize. For example, there is courses like cybersecurity. We have web design, or web programming. We also have data science. We also have cloud computing, a lot of things. And it is your effort to actually explore your career option and find the best options for yourself. Yeah. Then the third thing again I will talk about it is you need to gain hands-on experience. What does that mean? As an IT person, uh, our work actually, for somebody who is measuring in IT, our work is not paperwork. We need to put hands on practical. Our work based on skill. Yeah, what skill do you have? We do it practically. It's not something that we can read. Yeah, it's not about theory all the time. You need also to practice a lot. After you have identified your path, for example, let's say you want to measure in cybersecurity. So actually you need to practice a lot of things. You need to practice programming languages, various programming languages like C, coding, C++ coding. You need to practice other even advanced programming languages like the Pythons. We have Java programming, the PHP for web development. All these things, you need to practice them always. You also need hands-on skills or soft skill to do with things like OS, that is the operating systems. You need to learn Linux, for example, someone who is majoring in cybersecurity. Yeah. Then the fourth thing I will talk about, it is certification and education. Yes, in our field, that is the information technology industry, we don't only focus uh, on degrees or diploma that one has been awarded from a certain college or the university. Yeah, we value certification a lot in our work as an IT technician or computer professional. So certification is the best option, and many companies, even big institutions like colleges and even the universities, along your degree or the diploma that you had been awarded from the college or the university, you need to have certification. You need to do certification extra because they believe a lot in certification. Someone who has a certification actually uh, has a lot of knowledge compared to somebody who have just gone to university and studied that degree or for that degree or for that diploma. So actually certification is very important. And I will also to mention few platform or areas or some of the international schools where you can do this certification, or best colleges that you can get. For example, let me talk of Networking Academy, that is Cisco. Actually, Cisco, they offer the best certification that one can pursue. You can visit a platform like Cisco, and you can go there and study for those certifications and get them and have them along your degree or the diploma that you have been awarded from colleges or the university. Also, other platforms like Udemy, we have yes, Udemy is also one of the best place where you can buy courses. Some courses are offered for just a very small fee where you can get not a lot of fee, like $20, $30. You can go on Udemy and buy a course and study because the course involve a lot of project on Udemy, for example. Yeah, and you can really learn. Actually, you can study and gain those skills. You also need to join group work. Yeah, nowadays we have a group work. You can join the online platform where people join via link, via other methods of social media, where you can learn and practice together as a community. Yeah, online. Those platforms are there. Like, for example, let me talk of GitHub. GitHub is there. GitHub offered actually a very practical skills, a lot of projects on IT related issues or problems that they might require an individual to solve. So those are the few places. Also, I will talk of another platform which that is Code Academy. On Code Academy, you can join also and pay, especially in cybersecurity. You can join and get certification in cybersecurity, in networking. Yeah, there's a lot. You just need also to do your research, which are the best platform where you can get those skills. Yeah. For someone who is pursuing IT, actually, we believe that the lab is our PCs, or I can call it the computers that we have. Anybody who own a laptop or you have a desktop computer in your house, you already have the lab. So you don't need anything. You just need to practice. You just need to join this online community and learn and practice all the time. And that will push you further to your career goal. Yeah, and you can even end up landing at a good job, even in the industry. Yeah, we are needed. The IT services needed everywhere, in colleges, universities, be it in even government sectors. Uh, Other organizations, NGOs, that still need the IT services, guys. Yeah. Then the last thing here, not the last one, I think second last, connect with professional. Yeah. You also need to connect with people who have the skill already. They have super skill or the best skill in certain areas. Yeah. If you know of those professional or a friend or be someone maybe who work for a company or an institution, then you need to connect with these people. Yeah. If you There's one thing I will talk about, that if you want to be wise, you work with wise people. The same. So if you want to learn something and you want to build yourself professional, so you have also to connect yourself with those professional people who already have the experience and they are working in that area. So you have to connect with them, connect with people who know something. Yeah, and then you will get ideas. They will tell you more on how to do a certain things here and there. Yeah. Then the last thing is test and pivot if needed. Yeah, it is good to test your skill, test yourself, come up with a project. For example, if you have practiced for over some time in whatever areas or related topic in the field of uh, information technology, okay, the technology come up with a lot of things. Maybe you have been practicing in the areas like artificial intelligence, that is the emerging technology that we have, things like cloud computing. We have got data science, or we call it data centers. So someone who have practiced in those few areas, you need to create a project for yourself, especially let me just talk of data science. Yeah, you can collect data, and from the data that you have, you can extract from the data. Actually, you study the data and extract. Okay, the big question here comes in: where will you get this big data? Where are you going to collect them? So there's also platform like Tableau, where you can go and get past data, maybe concerning non-government organization, that is the NGO, or the WHO, which is the World Health Organization. So you go there and get data, and then from the data, try to create a project from it, practice. If you are somebody who have been practicing in the areas of programming, then after you have practiced and you have learned all the basic, what next? You don't just need to stop there. Because I myself, I have experience when I was in the university. We practice and we learn basic, but after campus, that is it. Things just end like that. And learning, there's difference between learning and also doing the real project. Those are two different things. Learning, you just learn, like you are being taught to know something. Then now, for you to practice, it is now what you have learned, you turn it into a resource. For example, you can build resource out of that. Let me give an example in our own country, that is Kenya. In Kenya, rapidly evolving information technology sector, certain courses stand out for their marketability due to high demand and promising career project. Here are some of the most sought after IT courses. You need data science and machine learning. Yeah, these are just a reminder so that you know. This field focus on extracting insight formed data from data and developing algorithms that enable system to learn and improve from experience. Professionals in this area are in high demand across various industries. The next is cybersecurity, which I've talked about. With the increasing frequency of cyber threats, cybersecurity has become a critical field. Courses in the areas equip students with the skill to protect and secure digital devices that has been connected to the internet. Cloud computing as business migrate to cloud platform. Expertise in cloud computing is essential course in this field. Yeah, it covers the deployment and management of cloud services, preparing professionals for roles in this growing sector. Then we have the software engineering. Software engineering is a branch of computer science, or the IT, I can say so, and is a big course right now. You can study at bachelor level to few universities, in Kenya. In software engineering, this is a disciplinary discipline focuses on the development and maintenance of software and application. The student learn programming languages, software development methodologies, and project management techniques, leading to career as software development and application engineers. Artificial intelligence and robotics is another field. All robotics are at the forefront of technological innovation. Courses in the areas delve into the creation of intelligent systems and autonomous machines, opening an opportunities in various cutting-edge industries. When I talk of autonomous machine, these are machines that work automatic without human intervention. For example, we have got self-driverless car, which is not fully permitted. I think it is mostly being used right now in developed country, but the use is limited. Yeah, because people also wonder in case of accident, what is going to happen to this car? Yeah, that's driving itself. Those are the use of robotic machine that I'm talking about, and it is what referred to as the autonomous machine, actually. Then we have another one, network administration and engineering. Managing and troubleshooting network system is very, very crucial in this world. Actually, yeah, networks there I mentioned is a big thing. Is the beginning of the technology. As I've said earlier, network is everything. Without network, then we will not have the technology. Yeah. Those another career path that you need to look at, as for somebody who wants to develop interest in technology. Then we have the mobile app development. It is rampant in Kenya actually right now. You heard of mobile app company, people are developing apps for Android phones. Yeah, all these things. Someone who live in Kenya, you need to focus on those 7 points that I have mentioned here. Yeah, I think let's go to the next thing again. The next thing I would like to talk about is how to scope the market in IT, find and dominate opportunities. Yeah, how do you seek for the opportunities in IT, especially in a country like Kenya? One, identify market and trend and demands. For somebody already who went and study this field of IT, or could be any other related course to technology. Yeah, it is good. Even after study IT as a general course, you need now to sit down and identify the most important area. You look at the area that is in demand, which is the best area that is in demand right now in Kenya. You need to find out. Yeah, for example, just like just right now, I've talked about several areas that require the work of IT, like the mobile app companies, the web development is a very hot course, right? The data science, right? The networking part, all these things. You need to pick one of them, and you also need to identify your area of interest. Yeah, it is also good to do something that you love, because doing something that you love, it is actually your career, and it is a gift. Actually, it is your gift. If you study what you love, that means you do something consistently without even getting tired. Yeah, that's your area of interest and your ability. That's your ability. So identify, what do you want to do in technology? Yeah, data science, then major in data science only. Yeah. Then we have gain in demand IT skill and certification. You need to look, I talked of certification earlier. You need to study certification, because with certification also, it will create you that opportunity to learn to a job. Maybe you're gonna work as an intern, all these things, and that is how somebody start developing their career option. Leverage freelancing and remote work. Those areas also, you need to identify some courses which are very which are needed mostly in remote places. Yeah, there are some people even in their own villages, if they just have their network, they can work even to other countries or internationally just from their own comfort home. What are the courses? Especially, let me just talk courses like graphic. Yeah, these courses require remote area. You just work. Maybe you are sending a video, for example, you want to do you are doing video editing. You are just send a video, you are in your own comfort house, and you continue. Yeah, and you earn a lot, can get a lot of money, and just in your own comfort home. Build a strong online process. Someone also who have a background in technology, you need to create an online process. Yeah, build yourself also online. You need to have your own social media account. You need to have things like website. You can build your own website from scratch. Yeah, that is like if you are a programmer, especially someone who is focusing on web design, you can just build your own website and show your work to people internationally, because with internet, anyone that spies where is the location can see your work. So you need to do that. Have a website, have a brilliant or a good social media account like Facebook, Instagram, all this. You need to have and post your work. Then we have got network and collaborate with industry leaders. Yeah, you need also to collaborate with some industries. Some industries, be it even an institution, it is good. You need to collaborate is very important. If you want to go far in technology, anything to do with the skills or this, whatever we are calling it, career in the IT, then you need also to work as a team. Teamwork is very, very important. Yeah, I can mention few examples of the work that has been done as a teamwork, and these are international things. I think in several things, like let me talk of the world of cryptocurrency, for example. The world coin has just been built the other day, and now it become a big platform with more than 20 million people. You can see how big that community is. You need to collaborate with other people and work together as a team. There are those professional software. For example, we talk of PayPal. These are not things done by one people. They're done by a group of people. So you need to collaborate with people. Yeah. Plus, even in a country like Kenya, there are other professional software that has been used all over. Yeah, these are not done by one people. These are done by a group of people or communities. Okay. Then stay captive and keep learning. I think this is the most important things here. With technology, whatever you learn today, in few years to come, it might not be in use. That's one thing also you need to know. So you need to keep on. You need to keep on checking out the trending or the emerging technologies. Yeah, the emerging technologies are the new technology that are being released each and every time. Today you have been using this software, for example. Like right now, we are very familiar with things like computer packages in IT, and in computer packages we learn so many things. We learn Excel. You will hear tomorrow maybe people are not using Excel anymore. They have advanced to other software for keeping data. Yeah, they have used other database software, and there's a lot of database software right now. Actually, very many of them, very many of them. So you need also to keep on checking the trending, and you need to keep on learning. Immediately a new trending in technology has been released, you have to practice and learn it again. So I think this is the most challenging part here, because you just don't learn and stay. It's not like any other courses, especially when it comes to things to do with computer. A lot is happening each and every time. So you need to thank you so much, and guys, we shall remove more videos again next time. Yeah, thank you.